popcorn, and now let me tell you the most illegal race in America that could literally end lives. Oh yeah, but there's a catch. You would never ever know about this race. Only a few people do. And you would never ever participate in this particular race because you lack one thing: money.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing that boys do when they have a ton of money and a ton of time.
Now listen. 1971 was the year, and there was this guy called Brock Yates who had a fight with the government. The reason? The government was taking away their freedom. But not the freedom you guys are thinking about. The freedom I mean is the freedom which your cheeks inflate and air enters your lungs when you need glasses to see because the wind is hitting your eyes so much that you can't. This type of freedom is achieved only at a certain speed. The speed on the road. That's it. The freedom of speed. And it seems like the government just bought some new shiny red and white metal object and they are deciding to place random numbers on it and putting it anywhere they feel like on the streets, calling it speed limit. The hell? A lot of people were devastated in this particular change, and one of them was Brock Yates. Now pay very close attention here. You see, the thing with the people frustrated is that a lot of them could not voice out because they did not have the means to. But not Brock. Now Brock was a writer for a publication called Car and Driver, so he has the means. Due to this, Brock had an idea. Now that idea was not just given to him. No. It was destiny. He was the chosen one. Or you could say it was coincidence. Now listen to this part very well. 1933 was the year that Brock was born. And that was the same year that a man in a Graham Page Model 57 Blue Streak 8 set the most unthought of record in the world at that time. He drove from New York to LA within 53 hours and 30 minutes. Unreal at that time. And his name was Erwin George Baker, also known as the Cannonball. That's it. Cannonball. You know one word used to describe Erwin? Fearless. And that was what Brock was aiming to be like, his idol. Fearless against the government. A certain death, you know. It's either the road kills you or the government. You choose. But how would you know? Unless you try. Absolute cinema. So then Brock thought to himself, I don't think I'm the only one who hates that the government is trying to put a speed limit to our freedom. There should be others who think like the way I do. Well, there's only one way to be sure. So he decided to organize a cross-country race known as the Cannonball Run. And guess how many people showed up? A lot. Now this is where things get interesting. Lock in. So these were the rules. None. The only rule was to drive from coast to coast, New York to LA, as fast as possible. Any car of your choice, any strategy of your choice, any route of your choice. How you refill, we don't give a f. Anytime. Beautiful, right? Oh my god. That was one problem. I want you to get. Yeah. That sound is not pleasant at all. Yet that's the main problem. The police. And you see, in this particular race, anything goes. And if the police gets to you and they stop you, I'm sorry, it counts in your time. You might as well just disqualify yourself, man. Because no one cares. But always remember this in life. There's always a solution to a problem. Always. CB radios. Well, if you know what that is. And most importantly, radar detectors, laser jammers, to avoid the popo at any cost. Everyone hates the popo, right? Oh, not everyone, you know. I guess you're on your own here, man. Yeah. And you want to know the funny thing about this race? You can literally fuck your friend over to the police, lead him to the police, distract him. Surviving is winning. Basically like Mario Kart. But only this time for people who have their basic needs met. Now the thing that began as a revolution became so famous that a Hollywood movie was made out of it. Those were the times, man. But in 1979, oh my goodness, Brock Yates decided that, man, it's time to throw in the towel. Decided to end this whole race. Damn, end of an era, right? Wrong. Remember Hydra? When you cut off one head, two more grows. Brock Yates ended something, but you can never end something that was meant to be. Now the thing that we all knew as the Cannonball Run is now the Cannonball Record. Only this time, there's one catch. Technology.
Auxiliary fuel tanks, as well as various police countermeasures, including radar detectors, laser jammers, and police scanners.
You can imagine, like, how is the police supposed to compete with this? Someone here might ask, oh, controller, why won't you use fast cars to complete this race fast and everything? Oh no, you dumbass. That's too conspicuous. The police will be on our tails within seconds. Use average cars and customize the hell out of it. Blend the I forgot to tell you guys one thing. Well, there was one huge problem that affected everyone partaking in this Cannonball Run or record, and no one could avoid it. Traffic. F***ing traffic. I see, the thing is that you can use the best routes, the best satellites, the best thermal scopes, everything, but you can't avoid it, man. You can't avoid it. So the average time of these Cannonball Runs was around 32 to 35 hours. That was still impressive, well, considering Erwin's record in 1933. And it seems like we're all going to accept this fate as the forever average record. Until something unfortunate happened in 2019. With great chaos comes great opportunity. 2019, the whole world was getting accustomed to a new regime. Remember I said there were no rules for this race, right? Well, there were also a group of people who saw this as an opportunity to break the f***ing record. Because two things were out of the picture: the popo and traffic. So they used 2019 to plan the race into detail. 2020 arrived and it was time to attack. Here was the plan: to go in the most inconspicuous way possible. The best way to hide from the cops is in plain sight. Be like one. Not the person, but the car. Annie Tolman, Doug Tabbitt. These were the two people who broke the record.
We've got a couple radar detectors, a CB radio, a police scanner. We use gyro-stabilized binoculars, and something new for this trip that's never been done is we used a thermal scope on the roof of the car, so we were able to see anything warm on the side of the road.
Oh my goodness. What? Why? What? Hey bro, hey, just a second. You know what? You dropped this. You can use it to tighten up some. Guys, I'm going to leave you with this. Unless there's another 2020, this particular record isn't going to be broken anytime soon. To be honest, this seems like fun, but you need to have some money and some screws loose up there to be able to try some shit like this. Now let me ask you one question. If you had unlimited resources and time, would you try this? The Cannonball isn't just a race. It's a statement about freedom and breaking limits. Did you hear that? Did you see that? Now, that's the cost of the Cannonball. Here to tell us that nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop us. Then there's them. Georgia, by the wheel.